Hey gang, thanks for being here today. Today I want to talk about author groups and how they can help you in indie publishing. Probably in any kind of publishing, but we're going to go indie. So what is an author group? If you go on Facebook, you can go up to the top in the little right hand side. You will see create a group. Do it. Don't think about it. Look, if you're serious about publishing, you want to do this. Now, do you want to go in with a plan? Probably. Do you need to? Probably not. Better to go in with a plan, but you know what's even better than going in with a plan? Getting started. Stalling on this group thing, which I did for 2, maybe 3 years, not a good idea. First thing you want to do, I don't care if you have 2 members, one of them's your grandma. You want to get that group up and going. Why? Because that group is going to be your anchor and your home base in publishing. So important. It's going to be a place to join like-minded people who support you, who understand your words, who understand your brand, and who are there. Your team, your tribe, that's your group. You want this. You need this. You don't know it, but I promise you do. Here's what you're going to do. Create a group. First thing you need for this, a group banner. I don't care how plain it is. I don't care how boring. Make it somehow represent your writing. It could be an open book page. Now, when you get that group, you're going to want to make a name for it. The good news is this sucker, until you invite someone, no one's seeing it, so don't feel worried. First thing you want to do, come up with a name that reflects your writing and make sure you put your author name into it. I didn't do that right, but that's all right. We are where we are. And my group, which is called Crazy Inklings, used to be Erin Lee's Crazy Inklings, and I should have left it that way, but I didn't know any better, and it's too late now. If you can somehow get your name, I don't care if it's your first name or your last name, into your group name. Very important, and I'll explain why in another video. Either way, get that group up and running. Mine is called Crazy Inklings because obviously I'm a publisher at Crazy Ink, but well before Crazy Ink, I was writing under the brand of Crazy Ink, knowing that I'd be self-publishing a lot. So that's how I got mine in Inklings. Just, it is Inklings. I mean, I don't know. It just worked. I don't think I even put a lot of thought into it, but man, it was a good one. It encompasses my entire brand, which I didn't understand branding when I did this group. I just went for it. And a lot of this is having the guts to go for it. So if you're worried about having a group and, oh my gosh, what if my group's dead and no one ever comes in there? Welcome to the club. My group's dead a lot and no one ever comes in there, and that's okay, because sometimes they do. And when they do, it's a great time. It's a great way to sell books. It's a great way to reconnect with readers, old and new. It's a great way to keep old readers interested. So when you do decide, all right, I've got a name, I've got a banner. That banner could just be pages of a book. It doesn't matter. First thing you want to do is work on your description. What is your group about? Is it about just your books? Is it about, maybe it's about your genre. Is your book geared toward other authors, or is it geared toward your readers? My suggestion, go with readers. Other authors will find you anyways. You guys are going to be friends. You'll support each other. Go with readers. You want readers to know what I'm about. So a quick group description, possibly with your bio. If you're not knowing what to do yet, that's okay too. Put your bio. Reader home of author Jane Doe, multi-genre author of 17 books, loves paranormal and purple Kool-Aid. There's your group description. Go with it. Make that banner purple with Kool-Aid on it, by the way, because you want to tie all of it together. Okay, so you have a group, you have a description, you have a name. Excellent. Now what do? You need people, right? Well, you should know who supports me. I don't care if it's grandma. I don't care if it's best friend. I don't care if it's the maid of honor from high school and the guy you divorced 5 times ago. Doesn't matter. Get her. You need her. Just for bodies. You can hit invite members. People don't even know what they're accepting invites to. It's worth a shot. Worst they're going to do is hit decline. Most of the time they're going to hit accept because why? You told them to and you're their friend. Get them in that group. Once you have like 20 members, great. First post goes up. Hey guys, I'm setting up a readers group for my, such and such books, or I'm thinking about writing a book and I want to get this up and running. I need your help. And the thing is, they're not your slaves. You don't want them to feel like, oh, I'm here just to buy her books or help her promote or be on her pimp team. No, these people are valuable. They are your readers, they are your friends, and they are grandma. What do you want to do with these guys? Get to know them. Take some time. Part of writing, part of the fun of this, part of, if you're going to take the time to promote anyway, get to know the people who support you. Support them back. I have readers that have other groups or businesses. I've bought from their businesses. I've taken an interest in their life. 90% of them, I can tell you their birthdays. I call them OG Tribe. Every single one of them has a nickname. They know that I care about their lives. Can't tell you how much off-the-record therapy I've done for these guys when they've come to me with a basic issue that I happen to be able to help with. So those kind of connections are important. That's what will help build your group. Another thing you can do is go to other authors who have groups. If you've done your due diligence off in the indie world, you already know other authors. What do you want to do? Go to them, see who they can recommend for you to invite to your group. Ask them to put your group in their group. Hey guys, you may like so-and-so's writing too. Go to your publisher. If you have a good one, your publisher will help get you members in your group. Every time you do a takeover, and I will do videos on that too, you want to talk about your group, please come in my group. Another trick to get members, you want to say, I close out my giveaways in this group. To find out who won, come see my group. They will come, I'm telling you. Another thing, free monthly giveaways in your group. If readers know, this lady always gives stuff away every month at the end of the month, they'll show up. Now, is that your ideal reader? No, it's not. But if you give them enough free ebooks and they decide, I really like her writing, you'd be surprised. They turn into buyers, and that counts. That matters. So, you've got a readers group. It's scary. Nobody showed up. There aren't enough members. You feel like you're failing. I promise, you're not. It takes time. This is a marathon, not a sprint. You guys can do it. I had a group that was 100 members strong for about a year. Nobody was ever in there. But the key to it was consistency. I was consistent. Every day, good morning, guys. Good night, guys. Here's a funny joke, guys. Hey, guys, I'm writing this book. Talk about your books. Hey, I'm on chapter 8. Hey, guys, I don't know about this book. I might scratch it. Hey, guys, I've got 17 whips. Whips is works in progress. This is what I'm working on. Polls. Polls are a great way to get reader engagement. Another way to include them. Hey, guys, who wants a character named after them? When a reader feels attached to your books and invested, you'd be amazed at how quickly they will follow you and stick with you. This is so important to having an automatic one-click fan base. I don't care if it's 20 people. I have a reader group right now that is 882 or 83 people strong, right? I probably get buys from about 20 of those guys. It's not necessarily about the buys. It's about having that home base where people know who you are and there's that word of mouth. Well, I'm sure I've got a million readers in there who only like sweet and wholesome romance. They know, oh, that's Skullgirl. She writes this crazy stuff. You might like her. You like that dark stuff. And they talk. Word of mouth is huge in India. I cannot stress that enough. And the way to get that going is your reader group. I've got friends from my real life. I've got friends from high school. I've got family. But mostly, I got book world people that I've never met. You go to a signing, you'd be amazed at how many people you can meet. And even right at that booth, get them into your reader group. Take an interest. Get to know them. What's the worst that's going to happen? You're going to make some new friends. Another worst, I guess, okay, they leave because they're not for you. Well, they weren't going to be for you anyway. They weren't into your stuff anyway, and that's okay. People don't have to love every book you write. I've got a lot of hardcore readers. One of them buys all of my books, and she came to me on one book, Dangerous Games, and said, Erin, there's no way. I'm DNFing this. You're not finished. I can't. I hate this book. And we laughed about it. Why? Because we had a tight enough relationship that she could tell me that. And I didn't care. Okay, you hated 1 out of 100 books. I feel like I did pretty good. So, those are the kind of relationships you're shooting for. If you're hesitant about a readers group, don't be. It's worth it. I will make another video on things and ideas and tips and tricks and all of that for readers groups. Right now, these videos can only be 15 minutes. Once I have 100 subscribers, I can ramble on all night. So I'm going to have to do these in short clips. But, you know, YouTube, great example. What do I got? 53 subscribers? Yay! But you won't see me give up. You're going to see a couple things. Courage, consistency, because that, you'll see it. and content. I will keep doing this and plugging away at it. In a year from now, I bet you I've got over 1,000 subscribers. Watch this channel. It will build the same way your group will. In fact, I challenge you, if you don't have a group right now, start one tonight, today, now. Start that group now. We'll compete head to head. Go in the comments. Let me know you're up to this. I'll join your group. No problem doing that. We together, one subscriber, one member at a time, can spread the word about our books. Hang in there, guys. Until next time, peace, love, and crazy.